you have all the carinderia or turo-turo places.
Yes. Wow.
A little bit of a fun fact,
Okay.
right? This type of eateries, right, what we call as turo-turos in Filipino or carinderias, were actually originally coming from the Indians.
Really?
Yes. Turo-turo? Yeah, so you know the concept of having already cooked food and then you ask for a portion of it, right? Before or after the World War II, of course, there were a lot of Indians who generally got left behind here in the Philippines, right?
Okay.
Right? And definitely, of course, they had to look for a living as well. So they ended up.
Hello, hello. Welcome back for another Philippines adventure. And we are so excited to be back in Manila, especially at our new Airbnb in BGC. Well, for today's adventure is going to be an exciting and very nostalgic because we're actually going back in time to the oldest Chinatown in the world. Yes, you had heard right, the oldest Chinatown in the world, which happens to be tucked away in the heart of Manila, and that is the Binondo district. Well, the Binondo district is more than just a neighborhood. It is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and flavors. So, in this two-part series, we're going to take you along a stroll as we cruise the crowded streets and the old buildings and learn a little bit about history and share these cool stories and hidden gems right before the sun sets. And boy, are we excited because we actually had this tour scheduled 1 year ago, but for this time around, we're actually going to be going through with Explore Manila Tours. And boy, I heard they have some pretty good storytellers.
It is a beautiful morning. It's about close to 8 o'clock. Our tour begins at 9 and it should last for about 3 hours right afterwards. There is a Divisoria. They got some really great deals. So we're going to be doing that. We want to buy some pasalobong. My nephew, who's going to be born in February, so I want to buy a little more stuff. I want to try to spoil that young man. But yeah, we are on our way. Looking forward to it, and I will see you when we get there.
Oh, cool. I see that famous landmark, the Filipino-Chinese Friendship Arch. That arch happens to be the entrance to the world's oldest Chinatown, and it is so cool because it actually represents the harmonious and strong relationship between the Chinese and Filipino communities. All right, we are approaching the Binondo Church. Finally gonna have an opportunity to check this place out. Look how beautiful that is. Open road.
All right, good morning. We are here we're at the Binondo Church, and as a matter of fact, Evelyn and Mel, the traffic wasn't so bad coming from Cavite. Actually, they got here before now we're waiting for our tour guide. So we're a little early. I got 5 minutes left. I was supposed to be meeting at the candle area.
Wow, the Binondo Church as I'm walking towards it. It's so amazing. The church is actually located in the heart of Binondo, the world's oldest Chinatown. And it was actually known as the Minor Basilica and National Shrine of San Lorenzo Ruiz, which was basically founded by Dominican priests in 1596. The church was built to serve the Chinese converts to Christianity, who were basically a significant part of the Binondo community. The church was also initially dedicated to Saint Gabriel the Archangel, who was the patron until the mid-19th century. It is now known as Our Lady of the Most Holy Parish, venerating the Blessed Virgin Mary as Binondo's patroness. Definitely a must visit and add to your bucket list, and I just can't believe I'm here. Simply beautiful.
All right, Chloe is here. Chloe's assistant just arrived. Let me let him know.
No worries.
This here is Chloe. She's actually going to be our tour guide.
Nice to meet everyone. So I hope you guys feel hungry, definitely, yeah? So of course, welcome to the oldest Chinatown in the whole wide world, actually. Definitely this morning you'll be you'll be trying out quite a lot of Chinese food with a little bit of Filipino touch into it, yeah? And definitely this morning as well, we'll be joining with me now. So I do hope it's alright that it's mostly a walking tour, yeah?
Yes.
Thankfully, we're beautifully blessed with a
Yes.
nice day, yeah? So of course, we're going to be starting off with a few walking and over here. And definitely you'll be going to, just to give you a little bit of an idea, you'll be having at least 8 to 10 dishes to try.
Yum.
So that's why I hope I did say come hungry. Definitely here in our company we're known for a lot of things, but starving our guests isn't one of them. So I hope you guys you have quite a big appetite as well.
So that's quite interesting in terms of what with the story that you just shared.
Yes.
How these Spaniards were really trying to, I guess, really control the Filipinos, Chinese, and so forth. But it's interesting how the Chinese were able to thrive.
Honestly, with how most Asians, right, you would always find like Chinese people like all around, no?
Yes.
So I think it's just because for them, business is really a big thing. It's really much ingrained into their system as well, no? Being business-minded and all that. That's why I think that's kind of what helped them really thrive, no?
Right.
I mean, of course, one of the more famous or one of the more richer Filipinos Filipinos are actually Chinese,
That's
no?
true, yeah.
So it's, I think, really ingrained into their culture as well. Exactly. So we're just going to be doing a quick stop here because as you can see over here, this is actually the main road to Chinatown.
Wow.
And it's actually named after Roman Ongpin, rather. And he's actually, so this is called Ongpin Street, no? So Ongpin or Roman Ongpin is actually one of the Chinese businessmen who actually funded the freedom fighters of the Philippines against the Spaniards during the revolt against the Spaniards again. No?
Wow.
So to honor his support, they named this street after him as well. Yes. So definitely we'll be weaving around the different alleys within Chinatown because as you know, the very well-known saying that all the good food is usually found in more sketchier alleys.
Yes.
Yeah? So definitely, yes.
Yes.
So definitely we'll be going through or we'll be passing through some restaurants that are very well known whenever you Google what to go or where to go in Chinatown. But I'll be bringing you to much more hole in the walls, yeah?
Nice.
A little bit more, because yes, I do believe they have more and more delicious food, better food, and definitely something that not a lot of Filipinos actually, get to see.
This is one of the reasons why we're truly excited.
Yeah.
Is
To try all these.
that hole in the wall out here in the Philippines.
And definitely not only are they hole in the walls and delicious food, but they have quite a lot of different history as well that I would love to share with you guys
Oh
later
God,
on.
this is
Yeah?
exciting.
All right, yeah, shall we? So one of the first alleys we'll be going to is just down over here.
Oh, nice. You know, it's interesting. I see the pronunciation of Manila, but it's Manila. Manila.
Yeah,
Is that
Manila.
the Tagalog way?
The more Tagalog way, yes.
Ah, okay.
Although for example, the English term, I guess, for Manila or Manila is Manila.
Yes.
Which is the usual, right?
Right.
But for the more, I guess, Filipino and Spanish mix, right?
Right.
That's why they have like a Y in the
Ah, oh,
instead
okay.
of I. Right? So you see quite a lot of banks here, no?
Yes.
So here in Chinatown, it actually used to be one of the main hub for finance, right? And generally, of course, since Makati became what it is right now, it's kind of more on moved to Makati area now. The high-rising buildings and stuff. But definitely, of course, even instead of kind of relocating there, they still remain here because Binondo still became quite a big hub for business.
I read about that.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of the trading, a lot of the shops and so forth, which is part of the Missouri, I believe.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Entering over here.
Oh gosh, I've seen this on YouTube so many times. There we go.
So
Evelyn.
it's always such a colorful alleyway, no?
Yes.
So this alleyway is actually called Carvajal Street.
Okay.
So Carvajal was mostly known as it also was used to known as a wet market.
Okay.
You know, before all the high-rising buildings, this wet market would actually reach up to where the church was. Right.
Okay.
But of course, they had to kind of relocate the vendors and open more spaces for the high-rising.
Right. Okay.
But this is the last remaining area that actually still looks like this.
Really? The
'Cause
last
most
one?
was-
Okay.
Yes. 'Cause most-
Right, I really can't believe that I'm here. I'm gonna try this fresh lumpia. Chloe has been fantastic, giving us a little bit of history. And now this is gonna be our first stop. I cannot wait to try this because I've seen this so many times. And here we are.
I was fascinated with some of the cool bit of history that I learned about the Binondo's Chinatown. I was really impressed that the Binondo is the oldest Chinatown in the world. Also, that the banking system was the main center in Binondo back in the day, as well as Escolta Street was the Wall Street of the Philippines, and Ongpin Street was named the jewelry capital of the Philippines. A bit of cool history of the Philippines right there. Right now, we are so hungry. So in this next episode, we're going to take you on a stroll on Binondo's famous food crawl tour, trying authentic Chinese food with some Filipino twist before the sun sets. And who knows, I might have an opportunity to try some chicken feet. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss the next episode. Once again, thanks, salamat, sheshe, and mabuhay.